You know, Clark, when you take a look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
McDaniels with the big answer.
Edwards against Lillard. Nice move. Going inside. Fires for 3. Middleton can't get it to go. It's Edwards on the wing. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
4 on the shot clock. Middleton. And he banks in the layup.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Conley against Lillard. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Middleton. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Lillard gets it to go.
Lillard keeps the defense honest by spacing them out from the corner.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Takes a step back. Randle outside. But Trey and Lopez pulls it down. It's tipped. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Kept alive, Minnesota. Randle finds Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around for a 3. Middleton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Edwards dishes to Conley. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Bucks trail by 4. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak. But I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Antetokounmpo against Randall. Giannis right side. The shot by Lillard wide open. Pass to Connaughton. And here's the fast break. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
It's the decision-making and pace that make Conley so effective in running the pick and roll.
And it's Middleton penetrating. What a terrific move that was. Middleton's got his second basket.
He could have walked to the basket.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Out to the wing. To the inside. Here's Randall. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Middleton with a screen for Lillard. Middleton on the wing. They set the pick. Back to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Middleton against Randall. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Lillard.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He got it. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Trent's out there with Jackson. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Trent in at the point. Now off the inbound. That ties it up. Trent's got his first 2 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo drains the three-pointer.
And DiVincenzo able to stretch the floor, spread the defense out, especially with how accurate he is from deep.
Prince finds Wright. A shot's good on the assist by Prince.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Shannon. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And right, here we go. Kicks it out to Prince. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving. An open look on the jump shot there.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Takes it inside, and that one good. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far. Milwaukee's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them, but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. A three-pointer off the mark.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Prince's shot is good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Portis finds Trent. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Ball's knocked loose. Now, Alexander Walker. Nothing on the board. Trent goes in. Trent setting a pick for Wright. Pass to Jackson. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got 5 now.
Boy, Wright really understands when he needs to look to pass the ball. An outstanding all-around player.
To end the run. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from DiVincenzo.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Jackson passes to Wright. Trent with the wide open look. Offensive rebound. Portis kicks to Trent. Hits the three-point bomb. Trent's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
Smart pass by Portis, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing, Jackson. 35 seconds left to play here in the half. Trent passes to Wright. Outside Jackson. There's the triple. Prince, right side. Back to Trent. Outside Portis. Portis sets the pick for Prince. Sinks the triple. Prince has got 9 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A terrific thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Lillard with the bucket. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Randall with the block.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block it.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Pass to Middleton. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here from downtown. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Randall. Yep, it counts.
Edwards has such good feel, knows when to get his own or move the ball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bucks leading by 10.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
For three, Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, how about the concentration of Antetokounmpo? I mean, he expects to get hit when he's taking it strong to the rim and still is able to muscle his way through contact. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Hits it down to Middleton. From past the arc, drills the three-pointer. Middleton's got 9.
Boy, when you've got the jump shot that Chris Middleton has, you're always a weapon, which means you help create spacing for your teammates.
Conley's shot is off. Bucks leading by 10. Three-pointer, Lillard. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Edwards, and there's the drive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got 10.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Ball stolen. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Portis, and he's on the money with his first shot today. Portis has got his first basket.
Boy, his teammates will feed off that bucket. Good looks there from Portis.
DiVincenzo passes to Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Launches it. Back to Reed. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. 6 points for him.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the knee had collapsed on it.
Outside for Jackson. The three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with the... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Bobby Portis out there with Taurean Prince. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Jackson in at the 3 slot. Picked away. Prince kicks to Portis. Pass to Wright. Knocks it loose. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 12. Conley, the pass to Edwards. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. And Wright kicks to Portis. His 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards from the arc. Prince grabs the miss. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Gobert. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Prince. Chris Middleton's checked in for Jackson. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Trent. They get it again. The Timberwolves shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. McDaniels finds Randall. Timberwolves passing it around. Clock at 6. Edwards with it. Lillard. Clark, he just rocked the rim.
Insanity on display right there. Wow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Count that one. Middleton's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee.
Oh, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Edwards kicks to Randall. Another miss by Minnesota. Milwaukee leading by 17. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Conley for the 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dimes.
Left side, Edwards. Conley feeling it out. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Lillard. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well.
My goodness. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard. Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength, and length. and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Stolen by Middleton. Lopez with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound, Minnesota. 32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Getting the ball to somebody ready to stroke it. Selfless play by Edwards there.
Conley finds Edwards. Randall right side. Now McDaniels. They get it back. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think, that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Brunson runs point. Anunoby slots in at the 2. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 3. Now here's Edwards. Left side Conley. McDaniels passes to Conley. Back to Daniels. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Conley with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Brunson. They set the screen. Off target from outside. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Down low. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Conley with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Edwards, a pass to Randall. And another basket from Minnesota.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. New York, no good that time either. Minnesota leading by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I discussed with coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, you'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Brunson. Sinks the tray.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Here's Edwards outside, knocks down the triple. Edwards has got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Anunoby. 6 points for him from outside the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
From deep, Conley. Here's Gobert, and he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
And that one's good. Brunson, he's got 5.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Randall outside, jacks up a 3, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anunoby for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. shot by Conley. No good. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Anunoby. There's the drive.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Brunson against Conley. There's a screen. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Dillingham out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in a small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Achua with the dunk.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Ingles finds DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Payne.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside McBride. Achua with a screen. Back to McBride. To the paint. Stolen by Reid. Now here's DiVincenzo. McBride covers. Reid. Good.
Dante DiVincenzo with a real nice team-first play.
New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's McBride. Book it off the crossover.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. The shot's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Ingles passes to Alexander Walker. Reid with it. Shot on the wing, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Knicks with the lead. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
They set the pick. Here's McBride. Pass to Sims. Now Payne. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Here's DiVincenzo. And he jams it home with authority.
And how about Dante coming up and bringing his own inferno?
Screen by Bridges. Here's McBride. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
For three, DiVincenzo. And it's New York with a rebound. 54 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Dillingham. The three. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. The Knicks have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Outside McBride. Off the mark there with a three. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Dillingham's gotten his first points in this one.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Now McBride. It's good. And the Knicks lead by 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Reed for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close game as we wrap up. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Brunson runs point. Anunoby slots in at the 2. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Hart in at the 3. Now here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Towns finds Brunson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Brunson's got 7.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Robinson passes to Anunoby. Here he goes. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
We talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Hart. Still without a bucket. Towns for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
New York leading by 5. Anunoby on the take. Towns outside Hart. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. And Anunoby pulls it down. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Takes the 3. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
Pull-up jumper, such an essential part to Brunson's game.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Edwards against Anunoby. Launches a 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
And Edwards puts up a deep three. On target from range. Edwards got 12 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
And here's Edwards outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on court.
Minnesota on D. Achua with a screen on DiVincenzo. Payne with the bucket.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right side McBride. DiVincenzo with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Outside, DiVincenzo. And the shot goes in.
Well, impressive for DiVincenzo to not just get the shot off, but he also made it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First personal foul. First team foul.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. McBride attacking. And that one is hammered home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Pass to Bridges. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Dillingham from the arc. He buries it from 3. Dillingham's got 5. Outside McBride. Bridges outside. Up in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that's it for the third quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Joe Ingles is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dillingham. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Dillingham. After the basket by New York on the other end. DiVincenzo on the wing. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And a quick release from Dante there just in time so the defense had no shot out.
Screen by Bridges. Here's McBride. Up again. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 3. Over to the wing. Here's Dillingham. The rebound by Sims. The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Outside McBride. Back to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Achua passes to Bridges. He drops it from range. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list. But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
A nice shot by McBride. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition, and they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Minnesota again missing. New York leading by 9. Out to the right wing. Here's the pick. Outside Payne. Here's McBride. The three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. McBride attacking. And here's Payne outside. Hits the trifecta.
Payne gets the hot pass and drills his shot. That was automatic.
Payne against DiVincenzo. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Can they get it? And it's New York with a rebound. Sims has got 4 rebounds now. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. The three. Achua inside. Here's Sims. Reed defending. Here's McBride. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Knicks leading by 12. Bridges outside. To the right side. Takes a three. Sends it home from three-point land. McBride's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
Pass to Bridges. Fires the three. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And no good. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Brunson misses. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fair
out. Contenders from the Eastern Conference, Greg, in this one feels like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff-level opponent.
Right, he's checked in for Milwaukee. So the New York starting five. At point, we'll see Brunson with Anunoby next to him. Towns is out there with Hart, and it's Robinson in at the 5 spot.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. And Lillard gets to right. Drops in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Towns for 3. They get it back. Robinson. A screen dunk by Robinson.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
There's the steal. To the wing right side. On deep, Brunson. Milwaukee with the rebound. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Brunson surveying the D. The kick out to Anunoby. Robinson a screen on Middleton. Such a wide open look. Anunoby's got 6 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Lillard. 5 on the clock. Tries again, and it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Middleton can't get it to go. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Now, Hart, Lopez covering. Over to the wing. Pulls up. Hart, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pass to Lopez. Now, Hart. Brunson outside. Anunoby is screen on Lopez. And here's Brunson outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk to Doc Rivers a few minutes ago, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. They'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
And here's Brunson. And Giannis Antetokounmpo made that last three-pointer. Here's Hart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. So they take the lead. Lillard's got 5 now.
A down downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Hart with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Anunoby. Here's Robinson out to Brunson. Buries it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
The kick out to right. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. New York moving it around. Takes a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Brunson, left side. The 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark as we wrap. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
On the court for the Knicks, Miles McBride out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Achua. And it's Sims in at the center.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Fires the 3. McBride's shot is off. Bucks leading by 3. Jackson in the corner. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to McBride. They set the screen. Back to Bridges. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Six to shoot. Achua with it. Here's the 3. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut back down to 3 after the basket from Payne.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Trent. No scoring in this one. Portis sets the pick for Prince. And a wide-open look for Portis. It's a big height bounce and goes in. And the Bucks lead by 5. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And here's Trent after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. And the shot goes in. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Bridges outside. That 3 off the mark. Bucks leading by 4. Trent finds Prince. Jacks up a 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. The offensive rebound. Here's Bridges. Tipped away. Stolen by Prince. To the left wing. Here's Connaughton. From outside, off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked 1st in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
McBride with the ball, defended by Trent. Bridges for 3. Offensive rebound.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Connaughton passes to Trent. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. New York has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Payne kicks to Bridges. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. It's Trent on the wing. Prince with the ball. Achu is on him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. New York trailing. McBride with the ball. Still yet to score. Out to Bridges. It's good from long range.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Connaughton finds Prince. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Prince setting a pick for Trent. Back to Prince. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is OG Anunoby.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Damian Lillard out there with Wright. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Anunoby outside. Robinson a screen on Middleton. It's good. 11 points for OG Anunoby.
Jalen Brunson.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Steps back. And Lillard kicks to Giannis. The kick out to Wright. Middleton, a screen on Anunoby. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Wright. Lopez with the steal. Lillard on top. Back to Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Well, you have to love the energy from Brook Lopez. This guy has got deep inside position, and he accepts the hit like a champ.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. From the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard with it. Robinson picks him up. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Hart. And the 3 off target. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Fast break. Here they come. From deep, Brunson. Oh, the speed from Brunson in transition.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Lillard misses. New York's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Anunoby outside. And Hart has it in the corner. There's the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Stolen by Anunoby. And a fast break now for New York. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Middleton. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo looking it over. The kick out to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard outside. Can't hit that one. Good D by Anunoby. For New York, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. 1:22 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Hart. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hart's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Middleton dishes to Lillard. Right with a screen on Anunoby. Lillard from outside. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Got that one up quick. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point. Isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. For 3, Portis drills the 3-pointer. Portis has got 5 points so far.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Bridges outside. Lets the 3 fly. A 3-pointer is right on target. Bridges has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for New York.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Trent can't hit. Here's McBride. In the corner, it's Bridges. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And so it's New York. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Knicks leading by 8. And New York looking looking at who they've got. You've got Payne. Bridges out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. McBride passes to Achua. Here's McBride, guarded by Jackson. Kept alive by New York. Out to the right wing. Here's McBride. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Connaughton with it. Working on Payne. Jackson in the corner. Prince outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Trent. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Trent's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bucks. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Payne. Pass to Achua. And stolen by Portis.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Jackson with the screen. Prince kicks to Connaughton. Here's Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Trent. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
First team foul.
Instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, hops. I got a little hops in my game, too.
The Knicks leading by 4. Got a piece of it. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The shot's good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Bridges passes to McBride. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. Pass to McBride. Offensive rebound. Bridges against Trent. Now McBride. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That's his first foul. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. For Milwaukee, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Anunoby. The kick out to Wright. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Bucks lead by 1.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And here's Brunson outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on an 11-2 run. Lillard with it. Hart covering. Middleton dishes to Wright. Kicks it out to Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
On deep, Brunson. A rebound by the Bucks.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Giannis passes to right. Here's Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. 4 on the clock. Here's the break. Here's Brunson. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Antetokounmpo gets to Middleton. Pass to Lillard. Middleton, a screen on Anunoby. Now here's Wright. Here's Lillard, driving the lane. Yes!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Anunoby. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-point.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And what's their best move at this point?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
like to get into the half-court stand. They like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, whether it's his passing or scoring, Middleton will pick you apart in the two-man game.
For 3, Conley. It's hauled in by Connaughton.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lillard. Connaughton outside. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time, finding his teammate for the great look.
Middleton against Edwards. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Connaughton outside. Lets it go. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist by Connaughton.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Randle outside. Pass to Conley. From downtown. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
5 on the clock. Oh, the stuff!
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Edwards for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lillard right side. To the inside. Lillard double team. Lopez with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Back to Lopez. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end, guys.
Allie, thank you. And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by...
Oh! Wow! Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Connaughton passes to Middleton. Launches it. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. For 3, Conley. Offensive rebound, and the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside McDaniels. Oh, stolen by Lillard.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Timberwolves trail by 4. McDaniels, a screen on Middleton. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. From behind the arc. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 5.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Randle with it. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. Back to Edwards. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Over Middleton. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by Lopez. Knocked away. It's McDaniels on the wing. No made baskets yet. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lillard. Pass to Connaughton. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. He has 7.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
He got it up. He knocks it down. They're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
They've got Gary Trent. Bobby Portis out there with Prince. Then it's Jackson, and it's Wright in at the 2. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
An open look for Portis. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Ingles. Shot clock at 5. Over Prince. Ingles, no good. Milwaukee has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Trent for 3, and he buries his first look.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
DiVincenzo against Wright. Reid passes to Ingles. Fires the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Up top, Jackson. No points yet. DiVincenzo with a steal. Here's Alexander Walker. 3-pointer off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. The Bucks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Jackson. Out to Portis. Back to Jackson. Cuts off the pass. Here's the break. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
They set the pick, and here's Wright from the arc. Drops in the 3. Wright's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Shannon's shot is off. The Bucks leading by 3. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:07 left in the second period. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Wright. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Milwaukee shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Back to DiVincenzo. And stolen by Jackson. DiVincenzo with a steal. To the paint. Reid. A slam dunk by Reid.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance. Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. Milwaukee leading by 6. Trent outside. Right outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Ingles, a screen on Jackson. With 1 on the clock. Oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court for Minnesota, Conley and Ant are the 1 of the 2. McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Connaughton passes to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Mike Conley.
And the key for Lopez is getting established positioning. Once this happens, the D has to foul him.
And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach. A phenomenal floor general. Conley is gifted at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Antetokounmpo inside. Checked by Randle. And that one's good. Middleton.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Lillard looking around. He shoots. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Connaughton against Edwards. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim, Anthony Edwards.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his heiress, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Oh, big dunk right over Lopez.
Man, what a move by Edwards. That was phenomenal.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
McDaniels from long range gets the three to fall. McDaniels got 9 points.
Well, Conley is a consummate team player. He loves to get other guys good shots.
Lopez, the screen for three. Here's Lillard. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Kicks it out to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Right, drives it. Basket's good. He's got 9.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
It's Prince on the wing. Counted from distance. And the Bucks lead by 2. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And here's Wright from the arc. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trent outside. Oh, it's stolen. Here we go, all alone. Left side read. Three-pointer. Prince grabs the miss. Milwaukee has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Jackson, pass to Wright. It's Prince on the wing. Kicks it out to Jackson. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. Out to the right wing. Got a piece of it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Prince. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Knocks it loose. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
And B.A., if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
The three from Prince. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now he doesn't pant.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. DeLon Wright is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Prince. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Jackson in it, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Minnesota on D. Antetokounmpo outside. Middleton against McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Antetokounmpo.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
Conley passes to Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Middleton. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple! Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Edwards. Lillard passes to Connaughton. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. And here's Middleton. McDaniels covering. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, strong make by Middleton. Now, he puts in a lot of the work in the weight room on his upper half, and you can see it on that play.
The Timberwolves trail. Edwards a screen on Lillard. The three, Conley. Giannis with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Wright's checked in for Connaughton. Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Middleton, left side, and stolen by Gobert. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Randall. Middleton against McDaniels. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Middleton. For three, here's Lillard. Free ball from Lillard.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Fires for three. The ball's knocked loose.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Down low. Outside for Randall. Edwards against Wright. The three. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
That one's good for two.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Conley passes to Edwards. And another basket for Minnesota.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Lillard passes to Lopez. And here's Wright. Lets it go from deep. A miss. Out of 8 shots, he's now made 6. 54 seconds left in the fourth. From deep, Conley. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. Right up top. He's guarded by Conley. Back to Wright. Pass to Lillard. And it's good. And that one brings them within one.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on McDaniels. Lillard. Oh, he missed it.
And I'll tell you.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big
Coach's challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. Call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Milwaukee making a switch here. First free throw is good, and that ties this game up. And Minnesota making a change here. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Out to DiVincenzo. Edwards a screen on Jackson. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's Milwaukee.
watching closely.
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty seeing Towns knock this shot down, because when he's in rhythm, this guy, despite his size, he's a true floor spacer.
Randle with the bucket.
We'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Stolen by Brunson. Anunoby outside. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Anunoby's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Knicks. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Brunson kicks to Hart. For three. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And they're on the break. Brunson with a clean look. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Mr. Gobert, Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards against Anunoby. Now here's McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. Brunson outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. They grab their own miss. Out to Conley. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. And we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing. So we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Towns, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 5. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Sinks the triple. McDaniels got 5 now.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
That's a 2 from Randle. Robinson pulls it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Towns the screen. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. This one for 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Conley for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Brunson. He has 5, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
Both good from the line that time. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Kept alive, goes back up, and the layup good by Hart.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And stolen by Anunoby. And no good that time. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
They've got Precious Achiuwa, Miles McBride out there with Payne. Then it's Bridges, and it's Sims in at the 5 spot. They're the group. New York will start the second one. Here's McBride. Bridges dishes to Sims. From outside the arc. And Mikal Bridges with the 3. Bridges has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. DiVincenzo finds Reed. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Shot clock at 2. Reed misses. The Knicks leading by 7. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor. And he's got great size and strength, and he does the little things too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets you extra possessions on the glass, he steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
Payne gets a wide open look, gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 10-point New York lead.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
It's stolen. And a fast break now for New York. Bridges, no one around him. And again, New York with the triple.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
From deep Ingles. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Bridges out to the right wing. Here's McBride. Trains the three-pointer. McBride's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And a fast break now for New York. Three-pointer. The Knicks rebound. Back to Bridges. This one for 3. Bridges missing again. Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's Alexander Walker. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook and get a good shot.
And here is DiVincenzo. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3.
Tenacious offense from DiVincenzo, sticking with his selection to draw that foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
New York with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Pass to McBride. lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Shannon. Timberwolves trail by 18. Right wing. 1:05 left in the first half. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Achua. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
McBride's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Picked by Reed. Alexander Walker passes to Ingles. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's McBride. Offensive rebound. From the arc. Achua kicks to Bridges. Here's McBride. Drills it from outside. McBride's got 6 here in this quarter. Now Reed. Here's the screen. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the New York Knicks in command with us. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is OG Anunoby.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
The shot by McDaniels, no good. New York leading by 17. Anunoby in the corner. There's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Randall is screen on Anunoby. For 3, Edwards connects from three-point range. Edwards got 6. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Now Conley. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. Randall finds Conley. Here's McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 14. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. And here is Conley after OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer. Randall dishes to Edwards. Over Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
At the line, 2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Edwards against Brunson. Robinson for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Right side, Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Edwards from the arc. Robinson pulls it in. New York leading by 15. Hart, wide open. He fires. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Knicks on the break. Brunson with it. Conley picks him up.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Takes the three. And it's Jalen Brunson with the three. Brunson's got 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Randall. Here's the floater. Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Hart. Takes a three. He can't hit that time. Timberwolves trail by 18. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. The Knicks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And here's Brunson outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Conley the pass to McDaniels. And here's Gobert. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 13. Offensive rebound. From deep. Here's Robinson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Timberwolves trail by 18. From deep three-point land, DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Pass to Ingles. Launches a three. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Minnesota ball.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
That's from Terrence Shannon.
Bridges outside. Launches it. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the New York Knicks taking a 19-point lead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Miles McBride out there with Payne, and then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Bridges, and it's Sims in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
The 3 for DiVincenzo. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Pass to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Knicks with a new 14. Here's Payne. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. Now, Alexander Walker. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. Poke loose. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Timberwolves trail by 20. McDaniels with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now, here's McDaniels. Pass to Randle. Here's the three. They get the rebound. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Conley's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 20. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Edwards, the bounce pass. Gobert finds Edwards. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Hits it from three-point range.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hart. A three ball. And that one is off. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Towns wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Brunson with it. Conley picks him up. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Gobert, no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Brunson missing. The Timberwolves shooting not great, 40% for the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for New York.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Brunson.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Now here's Brunson. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Robinson misses. Gobert against Hart. The tray. Gobert, no good. It's stolen by Gobert. Lets it go from deep. Randle kicks to Gobert. Shoots over Brunson. And it's Gobert again missing. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. They need this one. Minnesota with the rebound. So no problem for New York as they get the win. So thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony.
Thing you've got to do on the floor tonight. Box out.
Two elite rebounding teams here, BA, so making sure that possessions count. Work to get the best possible shot you can in the half court, because you know there's not going to be a lot of second opportunities in this one.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. DeLon Wright is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Lopez in at the 5. 4 on the clock. Hart from long range nails it from 3.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Wright finds Middleton. Now here's Lillard. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots, it's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
Now here's Lillard. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. Lillard's got 5 points.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. Outside Anunoby. Towns, a screen on Middleton. Here's Anunoby. Counted.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Wright. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Brunson against right. Lets the three fly. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Anunoby against Middleton. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. And Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Here's Towns. Outside Brunson. Back to Towns. Outside Brunson. Towns a screen on right. Here's Brunson outside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Lillard looking around for 3. Hart pulls it in. Knicks leading by 3. Here they come with numbers in transition. Oh, got a piece of it. Back to Brunson. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Brunson working with a quick pace, just brushing the defense off.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Lillard outside. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Oh, got that one up quick. Lillard's got 8.
Total lack of hesitation. Lillard trusting his selections completely.
Towns a screen on Lillard. Hart from long range. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Knicks. They lead by 4. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
They've got Miles McBride. Mikal Bridges is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Campaign, and it's Sims in at the 5. That's the group for New York starting the second. Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the contest. And over the last half-decade, Brent, Bobby Portis has been the best 6-man big you can find.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. He comes in, he gives you some great scoring in some stretches, plays some solid defense. He's got a lot of fire to his game, so this is the exact kind of guy that your team needs in the second unit.
Here's Bridges going inside. Payne against Connaughton. Payne with the bucket.
Payne likes to get in there and score the ball. He can do it in a number of ways.
It's Prince on the wing. Portis outside. Connaughton passes to Prince. Puts up a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Left side McBride. Doubled by Jackson. McBride passes to Achua.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And here's Payne outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Jackson, yet to see a basket. Pass to Connaughton. Kicks it out to Jackson, and stolen by Bridges. McBride with it, and it's Trent picking him up. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Prince. Here's Jackson. He's guarded by Bridges. Jackson, the pass to Prince. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Prince has got 5 now. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, B.A., I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Sims. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And here's Payne outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
And that was not an easy shot. Campaign making it look like it was.
Jackson outside. Connaughton against Payne. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Connaughton. Trent outside. The shake. Second shot opportunity to the wing, right side. An open look for Portis. And he buries his first look.
And Portis got that shot off really quick.
The Knicks with the lead. Right side McBride. Pass to Bridges. Inside. And stolen by Connaughton. A minute 9 left in the first half of this one. Jackson outside. Here's Prince. And here's Trent. McBride covers. Just 4 to shoot. Portis the screen. The 3 from Prince. Achua with a rebound. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line, 1 shot.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Jackson against Payne. Bridges outside.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. First one falls for him.
Bridges. At the line,
Bridges hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Payne against Connaughton. Prince, a screen on Payne. Back to Prince. Connaughton outside. Stolen by Payne. Here's McBride. Here's Achua. Out to Bridges. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. Bridges has got 8 points. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Here's Portis. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Damian Lillard out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it.
The play will be reviewed under NBA
So
rules.
many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
Middleton against Hart. Lillard outside. Wright on the left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Brunson. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks leading by 5. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. There's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Towns has got 5.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Anunoby. Takes the 3. Lillard! What'd you expect?
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Here's Brunson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Bucks trail by 8. Middleton outside. No good on the 3. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Brunson against Wright. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
Here's Towns. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Anunoby for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got his 2nd basket.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
And Giannis throwing his body in there and gets rewarded.
Brunson against Wright. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Robinson finds Anunoby. From deep. Again, New York with the triple.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Anunoby with the drive. Count it. Good. Anunoby's got 10.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
Lillard with the ball. Hard covering. Right on the right side. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. A new lineup here for New York. And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now Jackson. He's scoreless. Up top, Portis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Great finish by Portis. No stranger to having to overcome some of the physical play out there.
Here's Sims driving in. Outside McBride. Achua passes to Bridges. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Prince. Back to Jackson. Here's Prince. Deflects the pass. And here's Payne outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's New York, ending the quarter up 10. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got campaign. Achua is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Sims in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better.
Get out of the way!
Oh, wow!
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Trent outside to the middle. Here's Portis. The 3 ball. The Knicks with the rebound. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. McBride with it, and it's Trent picking him up. McBride passes to Bridges. Back to McBride. Pass to Bridges. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A 12-point game. Connaughton outside. Back to Prince. Now Trent. He's guarded by Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Trent, the pass to Prince. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Prince.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Payne, a screen on Jackson. Bridges passes to Payne. Here's McBride. Knocks it down from distance. And the Knicks lead by 13.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks.
Substitution on the court.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And that one's good. Middleton.
I'll tell you what, I mean, it feels like Middleton can shoot from anywhere, but he's especially deadly from the corner.
Here's Anunoby. Towns outside. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Robinson. There's the triple. Rebounded by Lopez.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And that one misses. New York leading by 6. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Staying confident in the paint. Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Lopez. And the layup is good off the glass.
A terrific movement off of the dead ball situation. And a great play to get the bucket.
Kicks it out Towns. This one for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bucks trail by 6.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
How about Lopez inside showing some smooth, fluid moves?
13.
And Lopez drops them both. So it's the Knicks now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And it's powered home by Towns.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his 3rd foul so far. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Pass to Anunoby. There's a screen. And here's Brunson from the arc. Right with the board.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. They get it back. Now Brunson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Lopez. Stolen by Anunoby. 3-pointer. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.